What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. So it is 3 o'clock, so the day has flown by. Now, as we were leaving church today, Kinley had a little incident. She slammed her finger into the church door. Not the part where it opens, but the back of the door. And show everyone. You can't really see it. I'm not going to take off the Band-Aid. But we're very lucky that it wasn't something serious. Because when I opened it, I realized that her finger wasn't like bent sideways or it wasn't popped open. Because when I was younger, I was a teenager at another church. A little girl did the exact same thing that she did, and it actually cut off her finger. So nothing like that happened. So she seems to be good with just a Band-Aid. We gave her some like child's Tylenol and stuff. So I think the pain has gone away a little bit. Yeah. So that was brutal. And then we went out to eat lunch today with Gemma and Papa, which is Shelby's mom and her stepdad. And now I'm trying to cool off because we ate lunch outside in 98-degree weather. So it was extremely, extremely hot. Got anything to say, Brady?
Yes.
What?
Kimmy got hurt and it got like, it was like her, it's kind of like her skin.
Yeah, and when she got hurt, she screamed so loud. Like immediately we knew it was something serious. So we're just very lucky that we didn't have to take her to the hospital or she didn't lose a finger today. Shelby is like PTSD
Still
over
having
here.
a heart attack.
I'm like, she's not been around kids very much because she was just over there thinking like,
around kids, but not kids who almost got their finger cut off.
see, I lived around it
And that's
my
my
whole
kid.
life because I was one out of 12 siblings, and it seemed like every week we had something like that going on.
Well, I was one of 3 siblings, and we didn't often cut our fingers off.
Yeah, we lived out in the country, so we did a lot of stuff that was very, very dangerous. So now I'm gonna change clothes and we're gonna head to the gym here pretty soon because it is way later than what I normally head to the gym. But it's nothing I can do about it. Man, if there's ever a day that I don't feel like going to the gym, it is today. I do not want to go to the gym, I'm telling you. I guess because it's later on in the day, which yesterday's workout was extremely late. I've not worked out that late in, I can't remember how long. It was like 7 o'clock because yesterday I did a photo shoot for ZV Apparel. That is the clothing line that I'm sponsored by. I'm actually wearing their tank right now and their shorts. But anyways, I did a photo shoot for them and it ended at 6 o'clock. So I went to the big gym and I got there around maybe 6:30ish, somewhere in there. And I worked out until I think almost 8 o'clock. And it was so nice because nobody was in there. I mean, yes, it was like 8 o'clock on a Saturday. So most people are, out doing stuff. But man, it was awesome. So I was able to get in a great back workout and didn't have to worry about getting in people's way when I was filming. So that was incredible. So I got my pre-workout all ready to go. I really need this today. Oh my gosh. Today I'm doing a scoop and a half of the Vapor X5. So most of the time I always take like the Euphoric, but I want to switch things up today. This is the Miami Spring Break flavor. That's a really good one. So I already have it mixed up. So I need to start sipping on this actually before I even head to the gym because I got to snap out of it. Maybe it's the diet, I don't know. Last few days I've been just really, exhausted, like more than normal, just really tired. And then I also still have to do cardio today. Man, I'm so behind. I was planning on vlogging a whole lot earlier than what I ended up doing, but after Kinley slammed her finger in the door, we had to go to the grocery store, and then after the grocery store, I had to go get gas, and it took a very long time to get done with lunch and everything. So all in all, it's just really late, and I need to get back pretty quick because I have clients' programs today that I need to do, and then I have to edit a workout for Instagram for tomorrow. So I need to stop procrastinating. I need to head to the gym. Man, it's a bright one today, a hot one too, here in Texas. I mean, it's been over 100 degrees, I think just about all day long. So I'm gonna be going to the smaller gym today. I was thinking about going to the bigger one, but I wanna get done quicker. And the other gym, the smaller gym, is just closer to me. I don't have to drive as far. The smaller one's like maybe 17 minutes away from me, and the bigger one is like 27 minutes. So it's not that much farther, but it is enough time for me to warm up and stuff. And then on top of that, me having to do cardio afterwards, I just need to pick a gym that will be faster. And the smaller gym got a new seated leg curl, and that gym, man, I hated their other seated leg curl. Like, it was bent, and so like one leg would get worked a lot more than the other one, but they got a new one recently and it feels really good. So And then also like their hack squat better than the big gym. The big gym has Arsenal Strength hack squat. Arsenal Strength makes so many great pieces, but the hack squat is not one of them. I'm telling you, I hate that hack squat because you can't go deep enough. Like when you go down in a hack squat, I want to go all the way down and I want to be able to stretch my quads as far down as possible. With the Arsenal Strength, when you go down, you hit the bottom of like the guide or the guardrail or whatever that is, and I'm not able to fully stretch. Now, if you're a little bit taller, maybe it would work out. I mean, I'm not even short, I'm like 5'10", so I don't know why they made it to where, you know, you'd have to be maybe over 6 foot to get that full stretch. But anyways, this other gym, the small gym, has the one that you go all the way down and you can get a super deep stretch. And I mean, it's so extreme that I don't even know where it would actually rack. Like I would be scared to get stuck underneath this hack squat because I don't know if you'd be able to put it down anywhere. You might go all the way down to the floor, who knows? I mean, I'm planning on never testing that out, but I would rather have a hack squat like that than the Arsenal Strength one at the big gym. So I know, the last workout that I did for YouTube was a leg workout, but it's just the way it happened to be today. And I need to vlog because this coming week, who knows what will all happen, when I'll be able to record for YouTube, because throughout the week, a lot more people go to the gym instead of on the weekends. So to do a YouTube video, it's just easier for me to do it on the weekends so that I don't have to worry about getting in people's way. Oh, and by the way, I did hit a new low weigh-in today. I was 195 pounds, and I think that's due to me getting a new haircut. It's a lot shorter than I've been getting it cut, and I kind of like it. I don't know. I wish the top was like a little bit longer. I can't ever tell if Shelby likes it shorter or if she likes it like longer. I believe she likes it longer because anytime I get it like short, she's like, oh yeah, it looks good. You know, she doesn't really say much about it. But then when I get it cut and the top of it's still longer, she's like, oh yeah, that looks really good. So I think she likes it a little bit longer. But it really needed to get cut because I think the last time I got it cut was like over a month and a half ago or something, and my hair grows really long. Like for me to keep a fade, I would have to get my hair cut like, I don't know, once every 2 weeks to keep that fade. But I just let it grow out and then I cut it. I just let it grow out and then I cut it because man, getting haircuts are so expensive. The other day it cost me $70 to get a haircut. And it took them maybe about 45 minutes or something, but I don't know, that just seems really expensive for a haircut, $70, but it is what it is. You know, I still got to get my haircut, I still got to look good. So I'm going to start sipping on this now, even though I still got about 15 minutes to drive. I just need this to kick in because, gosh, I have no energy today. All right, so starting this leg day off at this new seated leg curl. I already did 3 working sets. This is going to actually be the last set. Someone's running upstairs on the treadmill. It sounds like the whole place is about to fall down. So I'm going for around 10 to 12 reps, and on this last set, I'm going to do a single drop set. So when you set up a seated leg curl, you want to make sure that you're pushing this pad down as far down as possible where it's stretching out your hamstrings when you start off, because you don't want it to be hitting the rack every single time you go up. You want it to be stretching your hamstrings. So I push this pad down, lock it in, and let's go. So I'm dropping it. I'm not sure about how much weight because it just goes by like 10, it says. And then I'm gonna drop it down from the 10 down to a 7. All right, so now moving on to hack squat. And I already did 3 warm-up sets. I have to warm up a lot when it comes to any kind of squatting because my knees, today my right knee is hurting. So this is gonna be the very first working set. I think this is gonna be for like 15 reps, and then the next 3 sets is gonna be more for like 10 to 12 reps, a total of 4 sets here. Now, a lot of times I use a band doing hack squat, but I want it to be heavy down in the stretch position because of course when you use a band it gets lighter down at the bottom of the position, but I want it to be just as heavy in the bottom range so that I can get that full stretch, because right now all the science-based people is saying you get a big benefit from stretching out that muscle under load. So, as you can see with this hack squat, I go all the way down where my hamstrings are basically touching my calves. With the Arsenal Strength one, I'll go down about like right there, and then it hits the guide rail. So this one is just so much better because I can get that full stretch. So I'm recording this set just to have on record if I hurt myself, which knock on wood, I do not. But I did go up to the 45 on here, so 3 45s on here. The other sets I was able to get out 12 reps. So this one, the last set, the 4th set, I'm gonna go for 10. So I don't think this is gonna hurt me because I've done way more weight than this before. It's just my knee is hurting a little bit right now, but I don't know. I feel like going for 3 plates on here. Might be stupid, but I think I'll be fine. Famous last words. Good set to end on there. That was good. So I got you all close and personal here because I want to show you guys my foot placement on this leg press. So what I'm doing here is a little bit narrow stance, toes out, and when I go down, I'm gonna go down super far. My knees are gonna go outward. So it's gonna go past like my side here. So they're not gonna go into my stomach like this. My knees are gonna go, when I go down, they're gonna go out like this. So I'm gonna get a really deep stretch. 4 sets of around, I don't know, 12 to 15 reps. I did 1 warm-up set. This is the first working set. So this is gonna be more about perfect form, more than just like going for overall heavy weight, because I could go up a lot more weight than this if I was going for more of the strength. But today I wanna go for more form and slower reps. So toes out, knees out when I go down. Go all the way down, and then press up like that. couldn't even go deeper if I wanted to because it's hitting this rack when I go much deeper, but that's plenty deep right there. So now moving on to more accessory work. So leg extensions, 4 sets of around 10 to 15 reps. So the first set I'm aiming for 15, and then as the sets go on, I'm gonna go a little bit heavier, and it's gonna go down to 10 reps, and then on the last set, gonna do a double drop set. This leg extension, I don't really like that much because it doesn't stretch out my quads enough. So right now, that's the starting position. I'm not really stretched at all. I like leg extensions where it goes all the way back, where my quads are fully stretched. All right, so now moving on to calf raises. So 4 sets of around, I don't know, 10 to 15 reps. So I was watching a video from Jeff Nipper. He is this like science-based YouTuber, if you guys don't know who that is. And he was talking about a study that they did calf raises, and they had a group of people do calf raises, only like partial reps down at the bottom position, so the stretch position. And they gained more muscle than someone doing full range of motion in calf raises. So I'm gonna incorporate that into my workouts and stuff. Now, I'm not just gonna do partial reps because I do feel you need to do, full range of motion. But I am gonna incorporate it into the end portion. So I'm gonna do full reps until failure, and then I'm gonna do partial reps, as many as I can do. Not only do I wanna do the full range of motion because I do think there's a benefit, I don't want all my form police on Instagram to get onto me, comment down below and be like, oh look, he's only doing partial reps. All right, so now moving on to the last exercise, standing calf raises. 4 sets of around 10 to 12 reps, the exact same thing that I did on the seated calf raises. So go to failure doing perfect form, and then do partial reps down at the bottom for as many as I can do. So for dinner, I went to the store, ran in there to grab some meat for some burgers. So that's what we're having tonight. Since today is leg day, I'm gonna have a little bit higher carbs. So I went in there and grabbed some beef that is 96.4, so super lean ground beef. And Brady's always up for burgers, even though he had a burger for lunch today. So yeah, a little bit higher in carbs and a little bit higher in protein because I had 8 ounces on here, and then that's right at like 50 grams of protein, and then I'm gonna have fat-free cheese on there. But I didn't have any protein powder after my workout because it was already so late, like me getting home. Like right now it is 7:35. Most of the time we eat, what, like 6:30 or something
Yeah,
like
I
that?
didn't realize
So
it was that
it's
late.
gotten really late. Shelby's been in here just like doing some artwork the
I'm
whole
prepping for
time.
Brady's first day of kindergarten.
Tomorrow's Brady's first day of kindergarten. We're homeschooling him, by the way. And she's in there getting what, like a
my first day. You got to take the
poster.
picture. You got to
like-
take the picture.
Yeah. So she's been in there working on that. So yeah, I'm hungry though, man.
I'm hungry.
starving because all I had for lunch was like a poke bowl. It was, I mean, pretty decent size, but not enough protein at all, and not enough carbs for leg day. So that's the reason why I'm gonna have French fries and then a regular bun. Kason, video him.
Oh, buddy.
It's not that sad, honestly. He will do this over anything.
Oh, honey, let me go pick up that baby.
So the burger's ready. We got the fries on the side here. Kason is having some leftover grilled cheese. Is it good? Yeah. And then Kinley's having leftover mac and cheese, and Brady, of course, is eating a burger, right? Mm-hmm. What sign is Shelby giving me right now? Oh my goodness.
It's not a sign that I'm giving you. It's just, it is what it is. You haven't taken out the
She has
trash.
stacked it on
Yeah.
the counter.
You're lucky.
This was not like this when I left today at church, so.
You are lucky that it's on the counter and not stacked next to the wall.
So everyone, check out Kinley's finger. Hold it out. Right there, yep. Right there. Ooh, a boo-boo. It's not that bad, right? It doesn't hurt anymore, right? Yeah, you're tough. All right, so now it's 8:30. It is past the kids' bedtime. So we're about to go up there and put them off to bed. And then I have to start editing a workout for Instagram. And then I have to do clients' programs. So it's a lot that I gotta get done. I know me and Shelby always watches like a TV show, and we've been watching a new TV show, and each episode is pretty long. It's like, what, an hour? And most of the time, you know, TV shows are only like 30 minutes to 45 minutes max, but this is like an hour, so it's a very long show. Oh, okay, this one wasn't made for TV. What is it called?
Come back to me.
Come Back to Me. What? I thought that was... We don't remember what the show was. I was just like totally okay with that name. I was like, Come Back to Me. I don't know what that is. It's on, I don't remember. It's the same dude from Breaking Bad, the main dude on there. And it's about a lawyer and his son did like a hit and run. Anyways, it's a pretty good one so far. We just got done with Presumed, what?
I said I keep wanting to say presumed innocent.
Yeah, we just got done watching Presumed Innocent, and that was decent. And then we got done with Suits, I don't know, a while back. But Suits was really good. Suits was really good. It was long.
There's a lot of seasons, I mean.
Yeah. But
Your Honor.
Your Honor, that's what it is, okay. It's not, what'd you say? Come back to me.
That wasn't me.
Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give the video a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys. Kason. Peace. Like bent sideways or it didn't pop open, because I've seen incidents where at another church when I was younger and stuff, a teenager, a little girl did the exact same thing and her finger actually came off. So when I opened the door, I realized that it wasn't as bad as what it could have been, but of course it hurt like crazy. So Kinley, you are a beast. And okay, never mind.